Hi everybody, this is John Watkins. This is part 4 of our journey through Italy. In this part, we will be visiting the northern Italian city of Milan. We'll visit the Duomo, we'll visit the shopping arcade, and we will see the Last Supper by Da Vinci. And then we'll take a day trip to Lake Como and the town of Bellagio. Finally, at the end of the video, I'll pass along our tips for visiting Italy. Hopefully they will be helpful to you. In any event, let's see Milan and the surrounding towns first. Come along and we'll show you what we found. This is the Milan Cathedral on a busy Sunday afternoon. And here we are inside the Milan Cathedral. As you can see, it is absolutely huge, one of the biggest cathedrals in the world. Here we'll swing around to the front, and I think that gives you even more of an idea just how large this cathedral is. These photos really showcase the size and the magnificence of this huge cathedral. Your light from a stained glass window reflects on one of the huge columns. Shopping mall arcade in Milan on Sunday is just crowded as it can be. Very elegant though, lots of high-level brands and pretty cool architecture. And here's the ceiling. In the next part of the video, we'll be visiting the Last Supper by Da Vinci. I wanted to interject to just give you a little bit of information about visiting the Last Supper. The first thing is the Last Supper is located at the, I have to read this, Basilica of Santa Maria delle Grazie. It's a little bit tucked away. It's a beautiful basilica, as we'll show you. 2, you need to buy tickets in advance because there are timed entries. Definitely consider booking a guided tour that will get you in on a skip-the-line basis. Our travel agent had arranged for tickets. You can get tickets on Viator. That's probably one of the easiest ways to do it. Use one of their companies. 3, the fresco is viewed in controlled groups of about 30 people, and that's actually a big plus because it lets you spend some time with the painting without just having to jostle among a lot of people. But the time is limited. Each group is limited to about 15 minutes, and you have to walk through a series of rooms to get, and it's very controlled access to the room where the fresco is located. Finally, photography is permitted. No flash photography or tripods are permitted, and we were told videography is not permitted, so we're not going to be able to show you video per se, but I will show you some of the photographs we took, and I think that will give you an idea of what it's like to see the Last Supper, and I would highly recommend you do. It's just really an amazing experience to see this work of art by one of the great masters of all time. Come along and I'll show you. While you're waiting to see the Last Supper, you should really visit the Basilica. It's a beautiful small church and is well worth seeing. photos may actually provide a better view of the basilica. And here's the main event. As your group enters, there is understandably a little jostling for position at first. Then some observation and reflection. And finally, some contemplation. Our group was, as a whole, very respectful. Eventually, you'll get your chance to take a photograph of this magnificent fresco. On the way out, make sure you do not miss Montalbano's important fresco depicting the crucifixion. The next day we took a day trip to Lake Como and Bellagio, which are about an hour and 20 minutes to an hour and 40 minutes outside of Milan. And this is Lake Como. Here's the town. And back at the lake. Across the lake. It's a very pretty Monday morning. This is the Cathedral in Como. Very large. And here's the altar, and then up to the dome. Back down. It's really beautiful. Here's the organ. Outside, the streets of Como were decorated for the holidays. Here's one last view of the lake while we embarked on a hair-raising 20-minute ride to Bellagio. And here we are, mid to late afternoon in Bellagio. It's quite a beautiful setting, as you can see. We'll get in a little closer here. The streets of Bellagio are very narrow. Bellagio has many stairs that descend steeply down the hills in between the buildings in which the shops are located. As we left Bellagio in the late afternoon to return to Milan, the beauty of the lake lingered in our memory. And here's the Duomo at night, lit up in the square. It's really impressive, as you can see. Beautiful building. And here's the shopping mall, not as crowded as it was on Sunday afternoon. Still a good bunch of people moving around here. You can see the crowd. It's pretty vibrant. This view of the cathedral, you can see Mary. She's up there, she's gold. And also seems to be some sort of screen or projection board along the side. I don't know. That just seems so incongruous to me. And this view of the cathedral really gives you a good view of the statue of Mary in gold that's lit. And
It's a very big statue, but the building's so large that it doesn't appear that large in scale or proportion, but it really is. It's a beautiful old building. And here's the Winter Olympic countdown clock and symbol. Olympics always have to have some sort of crazy symbol. I don't know why that is, but they do. This is what Milan has chosen.
Well, that was our visit to Milan. We really enjoyed Milan, and we also enjoyed the day trip to Como and Bellagio. I'm going to give you a few tips that we learned on our journey to Italy. It's not meant to be comprehensive by any means, but they may be helpful to you. Generally, we had just smooth sailing throughout the whole trip. If it is your first trip, we definitely recommend using a travel agent, as we did, or booking a tour or a cruise. You know, having that expert help can really move things along smoothly, and that certainly was the case for us. 2, we found the people in Italy were extremely friendly. They seemed to embrace visitors, and we were just treated great. So, I think you can expect a warm introduction to the country. 3, we did not have any problem being English speakers. We found that almost everyone we dealt with spoke English either very well or at least well enough that we could communicate, and of course that's the main thing. 4, we would definitely recommend avoiding driving if at all possible, especially in the big cities like Rome and Naples and Florence and Milan as well. The traffic is pretty bad. It gets a little crazy in Rome, and there doesn't seem to be much parking. So if you can use public transportation or get a driver or use an Uber or a taxi, I think you'll be happier in the long run and the short run. 5, and this may seem silly, but it's something to remember. Be sure you have comfortable shoes and ones with a good sole on them that can stand the cobblestones, because cobblestones and stairs are everywhere. Italy is not set up with railings and as handicap accessible as the U.S., and the cobblestones can really do a number on your feet. And also make sure your shoes are in good condition. I had one pair of shoes with me that I didn't think was worn out, but when I got on the cobblestones, I learned quickly that they were, and that caused me a little bit of problem, particularly early in the trip. 6, we would recommend taking it easy on the first day. We got off the plane, checked into our hotel, and then did a tour of the Colosseum and the Forum, and I think we were just a little jet lagged and a little bit out of it, and if I had to schedule it again, I would just take that first day off, maybe explore a little bit on foot, but we made that mistake, and I would suggest, and it was a rookie mistake too, and I don't know why we did, but I would recommend that you not do that. 7, you need to understand the restaurant conventions in Italy. Many restaurants are open for lunch between, say, 11:30 and 2:30, and then they close. And they will reopen, and typically reopen late, perhaps around 7:30. And for many Americans, that's not what we're used to. Now, some restaurants, hotel restaurants and pizzerias particularly, may be open all day. So you got to take that in mind if you're keep that in mind if you're in Italy, and plan accordingly. Final thing is that for us anyway, the off-season was a good time to visit. And we were there between October 30th and November 12th. And it was just a great time to be there. It wasn't so hot. It was still crowded at the main venues, but as I understand it, not nearly as crowded as in the summer months in the peak season. And we were told repeatedly by our guides that between mid-October and mid-November is a good time to visit, with the caveat that on the Amalfi Coast and in some smaller towns, some of the hotels and tour operators close on November 1. But we found it a great time to visit, and we were blessed with good weather. Of course, there's no guarantee on the weather for you, but we really enjoy traveling this time of year. Well, that's about it. That sums up what we learned, and we hope you'll consider visiting Italy. And if you do, I hope you have as good a time as we did. And we'll see you in the next video.